Hello, here we are in Farmington, New Mexico with none other than Artson. All right. And you can do another random five questions here at the B Lounge. Here we go.
All right.
Not anything before we start?
Just big love to everybody out there. You continue to support your people and help us all rise up. We're all one, so one love.
All right. All right, first question is gotta get this out there, man. What was the feeling when they call your name for the album of the year, Native Hip Hop? That
Oh,
must have been something else. Let's hear it.
oh, it was unbelievable. The amount of energy that just you absorb is crazy, and it was something that I wasn't chasing. I just everything I'm doing with hip hop and art is about having fun with my friends and expressing ourselves and just being the best us and just enjoying the journey. So when something like that happens and you're recognized by your peers and you're recognized by people that aren't in your circle, it's just an amazing feeling, and I'm just so grateful. It's unbelievable. I'm still in disbelief and like just and such being such an honor and so grateful for it. So yeah, I'm just happy that I was able to do that for my family and do that for my friends and my young cousins and nieces and nephews, and let them see that anything's attainable. So reach for your dreams because anything is possible.
Wow, that's awesome. And then question two will be traveling. We're going from state to state, even to another country up to Canada.
Hmm.
And what's the difference between performing out of your comfort zone to where you feel most comfortable at?
Uh, you know, I think I look at it like just like in life. You have to you have to walk through your fears. You have to walk through those things that make you nervous, walk through those things that like give you anxiety, because it once you do them, you gain a power, and it empowers you, and the next time you face that situation, you can walk through it stronger. So I love the challenge, and everything that I do, and the way I make my music, and the way I perform, the way I practice, and I go through my rehearsals. I try to do something that's tough. So I try to challenge myself all the time. That way, when I run into situations, it's a breeze. It's a breeze. So I love meeting new people from all over the place, and expressing with them, and allowing us to exchange that energy, because these things that we're doing, it's universal. It's universal. So if you're being the best you and somebody feels you, then they're gonna connect. They don't even need to understand you or know you, but they're gonna connect with you. So just face your challenges, because that's what it's all about. Those times they're starting to get easy, and I just love it and enjoy it.
All right. That's awesome. Question number three is I follow you
Hmm.
all the time, man, on your social media. And you don't get to go out very much when you're out and about.
Hmm.
But this time on your tour in Canada, I see you in ice fishing. You guys got
Yeah.
stuck in the ice started melting. Share some of the experiences that you had between shows and the fun times or the scary times.
Yeah, when you're on the road, you're gonna face so many challenges and so many things that are happening outside of just the show. Sometimes with some people, they think that it's all about the show, but really it's about everything else. The show is so fast, it happens so fast, and yeah, getting stuck on the ice, like that was what an experience. We were out there, I think, 2.5 weeks before we were in Canada, and Shabastic was like, "Oh, we're gonna have to drive over a river," and we're in a big SUV, and we drive over the first one, little tiny like a creek, just a little cross. We were like, "Oh, cool! Like this is a river," and then we went over one that was like a quarter mile, maybe a little over a quarter mile wide, and we're on the middle of the river, and we didn't even know. And he's like, well, he stops, and he's like, we're in the middle of the river, And that was already scary. So we were like, whoa, we're on this big SUV and we're on ice right now. And city kid out in the wilderness, on ice. Those experiences, you just gotta love them and enjoy them. So we just had a blast, had fun. Then we go back 2.5 weeks later, and we're out there gonna go fishing, and we see water on the ice, and we were like, we didn't even say nothing to each other. We were just like, what? And then when he finally got stuck, and we were like, hey, his eyes cracking. We think we're gonna fall in. And it's just little things like that happen all the time. But I'm glad I'm there to experience those things with my friends. Ice fishing, like those are things that for me as a city kid, I only seen on TV. You only see those things on TV growing up. I guess now you see it on the internet, but my generation, we saw those things on TV. And so it's just where my art is taking me and where this music is taking me. I'm just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying the ride and enjoying all these beautiful moments and these new people I'm meeting, these new experiences. Being out there ice fishing, it was my music, my art, my dance. Those skills that got me to go out there. Who would have thought? I just wanted to do shows, hip hop shows, and it led me to go ice fishing out there and stuff like that. So yeah, we've just enjoying the ride.
Awesome. And then my fourth question would be, what gives you that want to pick up that pen? What gives you them ideas in your head? What makes you want to write and just then put it to music?
I've been doing this for a long time now. For a lot of you out there that are just starting to follow me or just getting to know who I am, I first started writing in 1989, and I first started recording in 1993, and I put my first project out in around the end of 97, right at 98, and it's just always been something about expressing myself and being the best me. So I try to tell people to express themselves, because if you hold everything inside you, then it's gonna find a way out. It's gonna find a way. I think that's why kids act up and they get into trouble and stuff, because they need an outlet to express themselves. So for me, this is all medicine. This is all just me trying to inspire all of you to reach your dreams, to fulfill any type of desire that's in you. And it doesn't have to be music. It could be painting. It could be making pottery. It could be whatever it is. Whatever way you need to express yourself. Going, running, working out, whatever it is, cooking, culinary arts. All those things. It's a way for us to express ourselves. And that's what motivates me. I feel like when I'm expressing myself, when I'm doing that, I'm getting in touch with you guys. So I'm reaching out to the world, and I'm doing it for my family now. I'm doing it for the next generation. All the young kids out there. That's the motivation. It's not about me so much. It's about everyone else. It's about trying to achieve something that everyone thinks is impossible. My whole life, everyone told me that I wasn't gonna get nowhere. I wasn't gonna be able to. I was gonna be trapped in my city, and I was just gonna work construction, and I was just gonna, have a job, a 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with any of that. But I wanted more. So I just want you guys to know that there's more out there for you. There's more to achieve. So that's what I do it for, is to inspire the world. Inspire the youth. And of course, it's fulfilling for myself, of course, but it's more than that. It's bigger than me, and I understand that. I understand that connection. That everything I'm doing is bigger than me.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome. That's some powerful words right there, brother.
Oh, thank you.
And then my fifth and final question: growing up in El Paso, Texas, I heard some of your stories about, when you were performing down there last day for Earth Day. You said you used to be out there spray painting and everything.
Yeah.
And here you are, you were in the paper for something else.
Yeah.
And then now you're in the paper for performing there.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that you could tell our youth for them to maybe stay out of trouble, stay out of harm's way without the alcohol, the drugs, and just getting into stuff that they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
What are some of the things they can look to or go to?
You have to it you have to find people that you really relate to, that are supportive of you, that are really trying to see the best you. And it's the same thing like I was trying to say. You need an outlet to express yourself. And you know sometimes those things seem cool, that's cool. But if you get good at something and you get great at something, and people start to recognize that within you, that you are great and that you can be somebody, and then you start to reach out, and you go places, and you achieve these certain things, that it's so much cooler. It's so much cooler to see the world and see these things. So just I encourage the youth out there to express yourself. Believe in something that's in you. Something in you is wanting to be seen and wanting to be heard. And you try to like hone in on those skills. Work on those crafts, and surround yourself around positive energy and uplifting people. Because I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here right now. I should be in jail, or I should be dead. And a lot of people even thought that of me. A lot of people said, oh, that guy, he's just, he's gonna end up in trouble. And I did that. And at, I told you I did this music for a long time, but those troubled ways never allowed me to be here right now talking to you. It took me to be my best. I had to try to be my best. And once I let go of all those things and those ways, then these greater things started to happen. And these things, I found love within myself. I found peace within myself, and I found a natural balance with my people, with my peers, and with my friends. And I was able to clear a lot of energy that was in me, that was holding me down. And all those anxieties and troubled ways, they left me. And I feel like I'm in the clear. And that's what I'm trying to share. That's even what my album's about. Being brave, being a star people. You have to be brave. You have to be brave to accept that light, to walk that road. That red road is tough. So you have to be strong. You have to hold that bravery within you. So I just encourage you to be brave. Go search for your traditions. Go learn them. Go learn how to, learn your ways, and get in touch with who you are, and your people and your community, and get in touch with the youth. Because if you're around the youth, and you'll know if you're leading the youth to harmful ways or to better ways. Because you'll see that if you're around the youth and the youth are being inspired by you, you'll know if you're inspiring them to be worse or if you're inspiring them to be better. So get around the youth, and you'll recognize that within yourself. So when you do those things, know within you, are you lying to yourself, or are you being truthful to yourself around those youth? So I encourage you to go be around the youth, but also chase your dreams, chase your happiness.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's the Brave Star Experience.
Yeah.
And then how would people follow you or get a hold of your music and your merchandise?
You could follow me on all my social media. Is I am Artson. It's ARTSON. That's my name, Artson. And all my social media is I am Artson. And even my website is I am Artson. So you could, like, if you just want to like Google Artson, and you'll find my music. It's everywhere. And just reach out to me. I'm here with the people. So you could always leave a message, and always reach out to me. I'm right there. I'm in reach.
All right, that's awesome, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, and continue your success.
Thank you.
And inspiring our youth.
Yeah. Oh.